I was puzzled. I was puzzled. I am puzzled still.
No. Now you see it.
That's not the answer.
Now you see it.
That's not the answer, family. I'm sorry.
Get out of here.
You tried.
Let me know.
But that's not.
He really did. Faster right back in. Yes. Sino, man, we here, man. Drop a hard question. Let's get it.
All right, moving to the NBA. Which NBA player had the biggest comeback this past year?
Yo, Zoe, what do you think?
There's a lot of them. But I'm going to go for Carmelo Anthony, you know?
Yes.
My boy, man. This man was basically disrespected. I used it for like a 10-day experiment. They just said, yo, you're done. You know, they didn't even give this guy a chance last year to be in the playoffs. The Raptors could have took him. They're like, nah. The Clippers could have took him. Nah. So you have to wait a whole full year. Then he comes back with Portland. Man drops a respectable 16 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. And we're talking about Carmelo led them to the playoffs. You know? He did his thing. He got one on LeBron. Nobody saw that. That was going to be a sweep. So that's a comeback right there, man. That's a beautiful story.
Is. And honestly, I'm so glad you said Melo because really, it is probably the biggest comeback story-wise when it comes to a player that was out the league. But I'm going to give you an unpopular answer. LeBron James. All right? LeBron James has the biggest comeback. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you. Last year, messes up his hamstring, doesn't make it to the playoffs. The Lakers look like a whole clown story. LeBron James gets told that he moved to LA, not for the rings, but for the movies. You know what I'm saying? Then we have a tragic loss with Kobe Bryant, RIP 24, RIP 8. And LeBron James actually comes through with his answer, with his promise, sorry. He promised us a ring, he gave us a ring. Now he got 4, right? Now he got 4 rings in LA. It's title town. Shout out to the LA Dodgers. Shout out to the LA Dodgers for the record. And with that being said, a few episodes ago, I called LeBron out of his name. I'm going to retract that statement. I'm going to retract that statement. I take it back. I know. Kobe would want me to take it back. So I'm going to say that much. I'm going to take it back. He gave us a ring. LA is back on top. So he's the biggest. He's a champ. Lakers Nation, we're champion again. So for sure, he's the biggest comeback.
That's the biggest comeback.
That's now you see my answer. Now you get my answer. Because you were puzzled. I saw your face like, what?
I'm
but
puzzled.
LeBron James wasn't.
I was puzzled. I was puzzled. I am puzzled still.
No. Now you see it.
That's not the answer.
Now you see it.
That's not the answer, family. I'm sorry.
Get out of here.
You tried.
Let me know.
But that's not.
He really did. He did. That's really did.
When did he leave? I let you speak.
Come back from what?
You really tried for LeBron
Man
James.
runs the league. How you come back? You
You know what I'm saying?
What do you come back for? You run the league.
Tell him.
I explained.
Yes, Melo's the answer. Melo's the answer for all the reasons he said.
No. I'm glad he said Melo.
LeBron James
glad he
was
said
on
Melo.
par to make the playoffs.
No.
Gets injured last year. Gets injured, okay? And then after that, comes back, still averaging the same type of numbers. Give me a break now. LeBron James didn't lose no step. LeBron James did not go back to do a step back. Or bounce back. It didn't happen.
Yeah,
LeBron James stayed on par of the course. You know that.
Who else did he get though?
You're sounding like a Clipper fan right now.
No, I'm
You're
just
a whole
sounding
Clipper fan right now.
Stop it.
You
I'm
sound like
saying
a whole Clipper
Carmelo
fan right now.
Anthony's season.
No, I agree.
Was such a comeback.
Zoe, I actually want to give you kudos for that one because real talk, like LeBron.
That's my answer. Can I get it? That's my answer too. Yeah, man.
That's greatness.
We recognize greatness.
The reason why I'm a Melo fan. I'm a Melo fan. You think I want to see Melo out the league?
Yeah.
I don't want to see Melo out the league.
Nah, man.
But who's a champion right now? Are the Lakers champions?
Ask you a
Are the
question.
Lakers
That's not a
champions?
comeback still, though.
Did LeBron James not lead that?
LeBron James' season
You
wasn't a
watched the
comeback.
NBA
still.
last year, right?
I'm saying he was injured. He didn't make the
Comeback.
playoffs.
LeBron was
His
the next
season ended
Talk
option.
about a player, not a team,
LeBron
not
was
an
the next
organization.
option as comeback?
Yeah.
What about Chris Paul?
What about Chris Paul?
Yeah, they had like a
He's stealing money
0.2 chance
Man.
of making the playoffs the Thunder. And then he became an all-star.
That's a good answer too.
At
Over
33.
LeBron James. Chris
33,
Paul is a good
34.
answer over LeBron James. I'm sorry, brother.
Chris Paul is an honorable mention.
Everybody everybody expected LeBron James to be in the finals.
Matter of fact,
Did they?
hey, let me tell you something. Chris Paul, if you want to ring on in LA, If you want to ring, come to LA. You're talking about all that crazy Chris Paul stuff. All right. Matter of fact, Melo and Chris Paul. Y'all want to ring? Title Town.
I think it's happening for
Title
both.
Town.
One person don't get it. It's not Melo.
Who?
Yeah, it's not gonna be Melo.
No? So it's Chris Paul?
If they wanted Melo, they would have took him this year.
That's straight facts.
That's
I love the
facts,
question.
yeah.
Come back, play the year, LeBron James. I retracted my statement, so we good now, LBJ.
Sure.
We good now. Already know. Cino, I know you got a question for us, man. Deliver that.
Still in the NBA?
Yeah.
Now, which team is the biggest threat to the Lakers repeat?
What you got?
I think next year, man, the Brooklyn Nets are going to come out with fire.
Brooklyn Nets.
They're going to come out with fire. You have a loaded team. I know they're not done making moves with the roster.
That means you got to make it to the finals
Yeah.
to challenge the Lakers.
But you got a healthy KD and a healthy
So
Kyrie.
you think it's a cakewalk?
No. I don't think it's a cakewalk.
Right.
I know Milwaukee's limited.
All right.
I know Toronto's limited.
All right.
Boston, limited.
Boston's
Philadelphia's about to be in a whole rebuild, restructure, remodel the whole team. So they're not ready next year. So to me, it's either Milwaukee comes out the East, Toronto comes out the East, or KD comes out the East. Brooklyn Nets come out the East, sorry. You know what I'm saying? So LA, they're facing either Milwaukee, the Nets,
I don't
or
know,
Boston,
man.
Toronto.
I
but
feel like
realistically speaking, we all know it's about to be LeBron James, AD, Kyrie, KD.
it could be Boston. Boston
I know
is a strong team, fam.
You know why? You know why it's also
Could be
quiet over there?
Boston.
Because he knows Miami has no chance of coming back to the finals in the East.
You never
Jimmy-
know, fam.
No, hold on, watch out. I know Jimmy Butler can't do much more right now.
Yeah, he's
KD's back, so you're not gonna get that Miami, right? So at the end of the day, it's gonna be KD and Kyrie versus.
Can I rebuttal, man?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I was waiting.
First of all, it's not even that because, like the man said, how you gonna get through there? There's a team called the Clippers, okay? And Rondo feel like he about to jump ship. And if Rondo goes to the Clippers, basically steal all the information the Lakers have, you know what I mean? And they have the upper edge because, you know what? I don't think Anthony Davis with LeBron and Caruso can beat the Clippers.
We're getting Chris Paul.
No, he's finished.
We're getting Chris Paul.
He's finished. It's not happening.
We're getting Chris Paul.
Even if it happens, bring him.
And we're
I'm
getting
telling you, Rondo, Chris Paul, you saw what happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Rondo,
I saw it.
So I'm just saying, no.
But let's be honest. Let's be honest. Clippers have a lot more work to do in the basement.
Not really.
They have a lot
They
more
got a
work
new
to
coach,
do.
right?
Yeah,
Ty Lue.
but
What happened with David Black? Right? David Black went, and then what happened the year after?
Yeah, but David Black was a write-off. You know that.
So is Doc Rivers. If he didn't get them, if he didn't get them to the finals, he was out, man.
I hear you.
Yo, trust
I
me,
hear you.
there's no way you can't make that team go to the finals.
3-1 up.
At
Come
least
on,
to the
man.
third round.
It was really
Yo,
bad.
that's embarrassing.
Shout
You know
out
what
to
I mean?
Jamal
Come on.
Crawford, Jamal Murray.
Yeah.
Jamal Murray.
Jokic.
Yeah,
Jamal Murray. Jokic did his thing.
I'm
We knew Jokic was the shit, but Jamal Murray came strong. You know, Jamal
So
Murray.
you think the biggest threat to the Lakers is the Clippers? So you don't even say that the Lakers make it to the finals.
If the Clippers get those players, it's a wrap for the
Which
Lakers.
players?
The players that they need.
Rajon Rondo, the one player.
One person, and then
That's
they
it.
also get rid.
So that's what
of,
is
no,
dependent
So
on
hold
the-
they
on.
get rid of the
What
center.
do you
They get
do
a better
with
center.
what do you do with side of the backboard George Paul?
Huh?
What do you do with that?
Side of the
Side of the backboard
He's
George
fine.
Paul.
He's
What do
gonna
you-
come
He's
back.
fine.
Yo.
No, it's not
be
Paul
fine, he'll be
George.
fine, he'll be fine.
I'm talking about in the
He'll be
finals
fine.
in the playoffs.
Because you know why?
It's George Paul.
Okay,
Yo,
guys,
you got a
I
better
have my
coach.
answer.
There's a better coach. Title's there. Go ahead.
It's a good answer still. I like the Chris Paul. I like the Clippers. I like the Brooklyn Nets as well.
What's your pick?
But the Brooklyn Nets, you gotta hope that they go to the finals, right? Where
should.
the Clippers,
They should.
they could play them at any round, you know, in the playoffs. I want to go with the Golden State Warriors as the biggest threat. They're coming back motivated. They got Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. Don't forget they got A. Wiggins and Draymond Green's a winner, champion. At the end of the day, fam, I'm just thinking them being so hungry. Better odds to catch them in the playoffs.
I respect-
makes the Golden State Warriors a problem. Believe me,
I
I know you're
respect the
thinking
Warriors.
they're too little.
No,
'Cause AD's big.
that's not my
Brown's
issue.
big. But the Golden State Warriors prove that the new type ball 3-point shot. Go
Here's
see
my
it, fam.
issue. Here's my
Get
issue.
those dubs with that. You know that. Ask that
I
Tony.
respect that. I respect the Warriors.
Wow.
I respect them. The Warriors will make noise in the West maybe in 20
AD got to make it to the finals. Okay, he's got to make it. And the Clippers, I don't know, man. I just feel like there's more clutch guys on the Golden State Warriors that could make the job a W. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I got with the Clippers. It's a good answer, but not quite the Golden State Warriors in my hand. And you gotta hope that they make the finals. But KD is a problem. Don't get me wrong.
I want to see that matchup.
Good answer if the odds were with you and they're not.
So there you go, man. There you
have
it.
It's a wrap.
Straight facts.
Yeah.
Guys, we're Edge. Make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel, Currency TV, and follow them on IG, Currency ENT. And I'm not a Raptors fan, so I don't know why this is here.